Young Seo is shocked when she goes to the police with Tae-moo after finding out someone filmed them secretly. They're disappointed to learn the person is only getting fined. Later, she realizes Tae-moo knew her identity all along and has been making her work life hard on purpose. Tae-moo then tells the pervert's neighbor he's fired and plans to sue for his actions, backed up by evidence from victims. The pervert begs for mercy, but they're not sympathetic, angry at his lack of remorse. At work, Hari avoids Tae-moo. He texts her to meet after work, revealing he has feelings for her and plans to confess. He's so confident she'll accept that he buys her a necklace. At dinner, Hari nervously apologizes, but then hands him her resignation letter. She wants him to hear her presentation before deciding. He's frustrated but listens as staff brings out cake and flowers, signaling her presentation. Sung-hoon later teases Tae-moo about his awkward confession attempt. Tae-moo wonders why Hari doesn't like him despite his looks and wealth. Sung-hoon says he lacks genuine charm and advises him to build a real connection instead of relying on fake dates. Sung-hoon is seen as the more charming one. Hari worries about her job after not hearing from Tae-moo. At a dinner, Yoo-ra wants to gossip about Hari, but young Seo defends her, saying Hari has a handsome, rich boyfriend. Min-woo, interested, asks if it's the guy from the concert, but doesn't seem happy. Tae-moo finally calls Hari to his office and tears up her resignation letter, making her happy to keep her job. He also invites her to see a new secret project after work. Hari happily agrees and runs off, relieved. Meanwhile, young Seo is uncomfortable using public bathrooms after the creepy neighbor incident. At work, young Seo and Jo Yoo-young unintentionally wear similar outfits all week, annoying Jo Yoo-young. For research, Tae-moo takes Hari to a movie, but things go awkwardly wrong when her seat gets stuck, and they end up face to face. She excuses herself to the bathroom, where she admits little things make her heart race. On her way back, she bumps into Ms. Yo and Guy Bin, who are there for a movie too. She tries to warn Tae-moo, but they show up before she can finish, so she hides him from view, accidentally hitting him in the face. He hides in another row, nursing his cheek. When asked about the extra seat, she says it's for herself, unable to get rid of her colleagues without being rude. Tae-moo has to sneak out of the theater on his hands and knees. Later, when Hari leaves, Tae-moo calls her from the lobby, surprised she didn't see him waiting. She tells him she's going for drinks with her colleagues, wishing he'd texted earlier. Young Seo struggles with using the bathroom due to fear of being spied on. Sung-hoon offers her a ride home but they get stuck in traffic, causing her distress. She decides to leave the car to avoid an accident, and Sung-hoon breaks open a locked bathroom door to help her. She feels embarrassed yet grateful. Meanwhile, Tae-moo complains about the difficulty of setting up a date and wonders about his next excuse. He gets distracted during a meeting by Hari's social media posts and later invites her on a business trip to Sokcho. Hari is taken aback by his appearance but reminds herself it's just work. Tae-moo suggests a scenic drive, but Hari insists on going straight to a restaurant, only to find it closed. She's disappointed and unsure where to go next. Tae-moo impressively improvises a plan B, a trip to the beach where a burger food truck she wanted to try is waiting. He had arranged for the owner to sell them burgers, covering a day's sales. She happily munches on the burger, revealing she didn't eat them much as a kid because her family owned a bakery and didn't want customers to see her eating competitors' food. Tae-moo then asks about her dreams, showing genuine interest. She initially wanted to be a chef but found her passion in food product research, aiming to bring others the joy she felt eating frozen foods as a child. Tae-moo unexpectedly ties her shoelace, saying her quirks make her who she is, leaving her surprised. Young Seo tries to avoid Sung-hoon as per his request but ends up at the same restaurant, seated next to him. She gets drunk and he asks why she's avoiding him, to which she retorts she's embarrassed about their previous encounter. He reassures her it's normal, but she leaves before he returns from a call. Outside, she nearly gets hit by a scooter, but Sung-hoon saves her. She confesses she fell for him but feels restricted by his position. Frustrated, she tells him to let go, threatening to cross the line. When he doesn't, she counts and kisses him, surprised when he reciprocates with a longer kiss. Tae-moo insists on driving them back, teasing Hari about eating too much. Suddenly, it starts raining, triggering Tae-moo's traumatic memories of his parents' accident. He orders Hari out of the car without explanation and drives off, leaving her confused and stranded. Hari finds shelter at a bus stop and eventually walks to a nearby hotel. Meanwhile, Tae-moo relives the accident and breaks down in tears. When the rain stops, he drives back but can't find Hari. At the hotel, Hari drives off and hears Yu-ra calling her name. Tae-moo arrives and introduces himself as Hari's boyfriend, leaving her stunned. Tae-moo manages to reach Hari's phone through a hotel employee. Yu-ra invites them to dinner, and Tae-moo pretends to be Hari's boyfriend, much to her confusion. Before entering the restaurant, she confronts him about lying and leaving her in the rain. He apologizes, and they enter together. Inside, Tae-moo starts his boyfriend campaign, showing off his wealth by offering to pay for the expensive meal and being overly attentive to Hari. He even jokes about his love and his credit card having no limits. During dinner, he continues to act clingy, watching her eat and even dabbing her lips with a napkin. Hari's friends, except for Yu-ra, are impressed, but Hari is overwhelmed. When she excuses herself to the bathroom, when Hari almost bumped into a guy, Tae-moo quickly moved her away and got protective, making her friends envy their strong bond. But Yu-ra seemed unhappy. Later, Tae-moo praised Hari's looks, making her doubt his honesty. Yu-ra got jealous, and everyone bragged about their partners. Tae-moo hinted at his important job, and Hari spilled wine on herself, impressing everyone. Tae-moo suggested they share a room but promised to sleep on the couch. When he got too close, Hari got flustered and ran to the bathroom. Yu-ra complains to Hari about her seemingly perfect relationship with Tae-moo, irritating her. Then Min-woo shows up and is surprised to hear about Hari's boyfriend, Tae-moo. Hari worries about making Tae-moo uncomfortable because she likes Min-woo. Tae-moo suggests she tell everyone he fell for her at first sight. Hari's more worried about her own feelings, but Tae-moo warns her not to cheat. They both know they won't sleep well that night. The next day, Tae-moo wakes Hari up and gets clothes delivered for her, suggesting she wear white to match him. When Min-woo asks about her relationship with the president, Tae-moo shows up wearing a similar outfit and puts his arm around her, making her uneasy. Hari suggests they go inside for breakfast to ease the tension. Young Seo wakes up in Sung-hoon's big black t-shirt, remembering their kiss and cozy moments on the couch. She gets embarrassed, quickly dresses, and tries to leave, but Sung-hoon comes back with hangover soup. She rushes to say she has to work, avoiding talking about what happened. Sung-hoon is puzzled as she rushes out. Tae-moo needs to go back to Seoul for work, but Hari's friends and Min-woo want her to stay longer. Tae-moo gets annoyed by Yu-ra and Min-woo's meddling and suggests adjusting his schedule to hers. He pulls Hari closer, asking if she wants to stay another day, surprising her. Later, on Grandpa's boat, Min-woo questions their relationship's strange dynamic. Tae-moo says he fell for Hari at first sight and liked her quirky personality. He talks about her odd comments and actions, admitting she initially turned him down. Hari's friends are surprised by Tae-moo's sincerity, but Min-woo seems unhappy about it. Min-woo questions Tae-moo about his relationship with Hari, worried because of her background and their work connection. Tae-moo fires back, asking if Min-woo thinks Hari isn't good enough for him. He defends Hari's charm and tells Min-woo not to judge her. They argue while competing to catch fish, ignoring Hari's discomfort. Hari starts feeling sick, and while Min-woo notices and helps her, Tae-moo is too focused on winning. When Hari nearly collapses, Tae-moo finally realizes something's wrong and rushes her to the hospital, ignoring Min-woo's offer to come along. Hari says she's fine, but Tae-moo insists on staying with her. Meanwhile, Sung-hoon thinks back to his first meetings with young Seo and his feelings for her. He's puzzled by her mixed signals, wondering why she told him to forget about their moment together even though she showed she liked him before. Tae-moo waits outside Hari's place while she rests in the car. When she wakes up feeling better after treatment, he ignores a call to talk to her. Tae-moo admits he willingly pretended to be her boyfriend and confesses his feelings for her, saying he was jealous of Min-woo and didn't notice her illness. He apologizes for his mistake and urges her not to apologize. Hari just wants to go home, leaving Tae-moo wondering if he should have given her a deadline for her answer. Meanwhile, Grandpa confronts him with photos of him and Hari. Demanding an explanation, Tae-moo reveals his breakup with Ji-wei and his relationship with Hari, surprising Grandpa. Sung-hoon advises Tae-moo to be honest with Hari and introduce her to Grandpa. Meanwhile, young Seo tells Hari about her drunk moment with Sung-hoon, regretting not remembering it but not telling him to protect his pride. Hari understands Tae-moo's actions against the pervert neighbor. When young Seo tries to avoid Sung-hoon, he confronts her, expressing his genuine interest since they first met. He apologizes and leaves, but she stops him, seeking clarity on his feelings from the start. Jisoo couldn't remember what happened between her and Sung-hoon that night. She felt embarrassed but confessed she didn't recall anything about being with him. Sung-hoon was surprised but didn't seem upset. He found her adorable and reassured her, saying they should forget about drawing any lines. Instead, he promised to make sure she wouldn't forget their time together. They shared a passionate kiss, and Sung-hoon expressed his determination to create more unforgettable memories. Meanwhile, the next day at work, Hari found herself caught between Tae-moo and Sung-hoon, but only Sung-hoon greeted her. Confused by her own feelings, she wondered why she even cared about Sung-hoon's response when she was planning to reject him. As the days passed, Hari found herself avoiding Tae-moo, even as pictures of them together circulated online, sparking gossip among their colleagues. Tae-moo's impatience grew as he waited for a response from Hari, unwilling to contact her and risk pressuring her. But as a week passed with no word from her, his frustration reached its peak. Tae-moo avoids Grandpa's calls while a shoot for a promotional video is underway. Hye-ji, who was supposed to film with Min-woo, gets too loopy from taking calming pills, so Hari steps in as her replacement. As they film, Tae-moo arrives and wonders why Hari is there, but Sung-hoon holds him back. Hari accidentally cuts herself while filming, but she manages to play it off as a sauce mishap, much to everyone's amusement. Later, Hari cleans up in the bathroom and finds Tae-moo waiting for her. Before they can talk, Sung-hoon interrupts to alert Tae-moo about Grandpa's arrival. Tae-moo and Hari hide on the set, with Hari backed against the wall and Tae-moo standing close to her. Grandpa demands Tae-moo go on blind dates, but Sung-hoon eventually convinces him to leave. Tae-moo confesses to Hari that he had to lie to Grandpa about breaking up with Ji-wei because he can't introduce her as his forever. Hari tells him to go on the blind dates, and he asks if she's rejecting him. She nods, listing reasons like worries about his family and employees' opinions. He insists he only cares about her thoughts. When she doesn't express her feelings, he accepts her decision but vows to keep asking her out until she reciprocates. Hari questions why he's making it difficult for her and making her wonder if it could work out between them. Tae-moo assures her that her worries won't happen and promises to stay by her side. Touched by his words, she kisses him, and their kiss deepens as they both give in to their feelings. Next video's link will be available in comments section. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to subscribe our channel.